Hey everyone, thanks for joining us for On the Podcast. I'm Liz.
And I'm Katie.
This is a short episode podcast to give you something to do while you're doing your business on the pot. Or maybe you've just landed and you're at the gate, pilot comes on, says, hey, we thought the plane before you was going to leave, but it's still there. It's only going to be 15 minutes. They always say it's going to be 15 minutes.
The worst.
The worst. And so you got to kill some time.
Or anything else that takes a few minutes.
Yeah, 15 minutes to an hour.
Or 5 to 7-ish minutes.
Right, that's what we're aiming for.
So, Liz, what are we talking about today?
Well, today, do you know Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers?
I love Tom Petty. My mom does not. I love Tom Petty.
Why doesn't your mom love Tom Petty?
I'm not sure. It's something with the sound of his voice, because she
Okay.
doesn't like Bob Dylan either. It's a
Weird.
sin. A sin.
I mean, they're not the most attractive men either, so I can understand that. Do you know the song, Don't Come Around Here No More?
I think I know most of Tom Petty's songs. Don't come around here no more.
Yep, the intro is like real weird. It sounds like we're about to enter a space party.
Space party. Classic, like late 70s, early 80s. I love it.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, songs, they come up, they're kind of interesting sometimes. Sometimes the story behind it isn't that interesting. This one is very interesting.
I'm excited because I don't know. I love the song. I love Tom Petty. I don't know what the story is behind this.
Great. Great. Prepare yourself. Buckle up. So the story goes that Stevie Nicks at the time her producer was Jimmy Iovine, who, if you've watched the documentary, if you know anything about him, producer of a lot of big acts, Dr. Dre, Stevie Nicks, like I said, Dr. Dre again.
A few other artists to be named later.
Yeah. But he had his fingers in a lot of music that we know today.
Huge acts.
Yeah. Jimmy called up Tom in search of somebody to write a song for Stevie. Mm-hmm. And at the time, the Eurythmics had just come out with their first album. Tom was really into their sound, so he suggested David A. Stewart from the Eurythmics to write the song. Mm-hmm. Well, unbeknownst to Tom, David was actually in town, and he called up Tom, invited him to come down and help with the song.
Mm-hmm. Couldn't have been more perfect.
Couldn't have been more perfect. What? Perfect timing. So Tom goes down there to studio, and what they have so far is a sort of half-written song that starts with the theme, Don't Come Around Here No More. Mm-hmm. Which I believe that phrase right there actually came from a moment when David overheard Stevie Nicks saying that.
To Tom Petty.
No. Twist.
To Lindsey Buckingham.
No. Great guess. So after a Eurythmics show, Stevie had approached David and invited him over to a party. It was an early show, so party at their house, and early, who knows what that means for musicians. Mm-hmm. But he didn't even know who Stevie was. Ooh. Yeah, weird, right? and he wanted to go, though. So just before that, Stevie had been dating Joe Walsh, the guitarist from the Eagles.
Yeah.
Which is a band.
Another fantastic band.
Yeah.
Love them.
Not to be confused with the Philadelphia Eagles.
Some sort of sports team.
Football team. Or, what you see flying in the sky.
Bald eagle.
Bald eagles. Those are animals.
Or golden eagle. Or all sorts of different eagles.
Yes. Many different varieties of eagle.
We're talking about the band.
We're talking about the band, the Eagles. Mm-hmm. So she'd just broken up with Joe Walsh. They're having a party at her house. At a certain point in the night, everybody went away to the bathroom to do cocaine for hours.
As classic rock and roll parties
Classic
go.
rock and roll. Mm-hmm. The thing that I don't understand is, like, if everybody's doing cocaine, why do you have to go to a bathroom to do it? Like, just do it in the open. Like, I don't get that.
I don't know.
Free up the bathroom. People gotta go.
People have to use the pot.
People have to use the pot, exactly. Well, David doesn't want to partake. I think he probably had earlier, but he doesn't want to do it for hours, so he goes to bed. Mm-hmm. And he wakes up at 5 a.m. To Stevie Nicks in his room, trying on Victorian-era clothing.
Okay.
So weird.
Interesting.
So weird.
Strange.
Now, what happened between then and the next part, I have no idea. But at some point later in the morning, David overheard Joe Walsh showing up at the door and Stevie saying to him, "Don't come around here no more."
Still dressed in Victorian clothing?
Probably. If I know anything about Stevie Nicks, probably.
Love Stevie Nicks.
Yeah, she's great. Little known fact, did you know her name's Stephanie?
Oh, no, I didn't.
Yeah, weird. I would have thought it was like Steven. Anyway.
Steven. You know, Steven the woman.
Yeah. So that's where this line had come from. So they're at this studio. Fast forward. They're at this studio, and Stevie's frustrated with not getting anywhere, so she gets up and leaves everybody else to work on the song. Mm-hmm. Comes back to the studio in the morning. They've finished it up, and they've recorded the vocals with Tom Petty's voice.
Okay.
They play it for her, and David asks her to record it with her voice. Be ready to record it with her voice. Mm-hmm. To which she replied, and I quote, "I just looked at them and said, I'm going to top that? Really? I got up, thanked Dave, thanked Tom, fired Jimmy, and left." That went down in about 5 minutes.
I would be curious to see what it would sound like with Stevie Nicks, but Tom Petty just has that like unique voice.
Yeah.
I would agree with Stevie Nicks in that. I don't know. Couldn't top that.
Yeah, it's a great song. The music video, I don't know if you've seen it. So at the time, Tom wrote it that way because he was inspired by what Prince had going on. Mm-hmm. Prince was messing around in psychedelia, and he wanted something to sound like that. Mm-hmm. And so here we are with this song, "Don't Come Around Here No More," which is inspired by a line said by Stevie Nicks to Joe Walsh, overheard by David Stewart, and then musically inspired by Prince, sung by Tom Petty.
A convoluted, weird series of events that led to a fantastic song with an Alice in Wonderland music video shot by David Stewart himself. So really cool little story behind a great song. Check it out. R.I.P. Tom Petty.
R.I.P. Tom Petty. R.I.P. Prince.
R.I.P. Prince.
Probably anybody else that maybe died in that story that we don't know about.
Okay, thank you for telling me that story. I'm so excited to go back and listen to it with a new understanding behind this song.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, Liz, what's that inside my body?
It's a little bit of knowledge.
See you next time.